Thank you for that. Yeah, with Samson, if they can keep patching it up technically, but then also kind of seeding the game with a little more content, more maybe story missions, backing off of some of the difficulty stuff. They could have, I mean, hopefully there's a world where you can cultivate a reputation of improving a game to the point where you keep reaching people with Steam sales and stuff and trying to get long-term sales out of a game like that. But Final Fantasy VI is here, a game that I've purchased probably 4 times at this point. So there was a ferry to South Figaro there. Figaro? I think I might need to take because there's nowhere else to go here. All right. Trying to meet up with our buds at Narshe. I wish Rockhay was open world like how Samson is. Yeah, it's an interesting trade-off, isn't it? I think it does the minimum open world stuff of like having a bunch of little bits to find, whereas Rockhay uses the sort of XCOM style strategy layer. It's a game asset thing. Building an open world like that, pretty time intensive and work intensive. Thank you for both toast.
Hopefully you didn't know this existed until now.
Perhaps I didn't. We shall see. Thank you for sharing your clips. Yes, the media share queue is open. Oh, I should put that in the title. Yeah, I was a huge fan of Rockhay. The prospect of seeing these baffling cutscenes unlocked through, like, incidentally through this like kind of roguelite structure was so appealing to me. I don't think there's really another game that's done that has just had the most ridiculous character actors. Like, their performance is the payoff of you finding and completing a pretty difficult story mission. I mean, the acting in Samson isn't bad. And if the script gets stupid, then it could be a lot of fun. Okay, we were right there. I just had to take the boat. Banon's asking the town of Narshe to join the resistance against the Empire. Narshe wants to remain neutral, saying the Empire has to be stopped because of their Magitech. Trigger another war of the Magi. Thoughts on Rackcoin? I don't really have any. It seems like it's a particular type of game, kind of like Clover Pit and Balatro.
Grass grows, birds fly, the sun shines, and brother, I hurt people. Team Fortress 2.
Turn you down a smidge, Orson. Final Fantasy VI is a soft-talking kind of game. Yeah, Ufda. This was
Sleep
Final
token
Fantasy
time.
3 in the US. Ooh, sleep token, alright. They'll never attack Narshe if it's neutral. That's what he thinks. Cyan has sworn vengeance on Celeste, as she is a former Empire general and responsible for some war crimes, it seems. But Terra was also a Imperial soldier, but she was brainwashed. She had a crown on that zapped her mind. The drama here is layered. The Empire marches. There's no time. C is for wimps. There's a reason oppose rhymes with dispose. If they get in your way, kill them. Kefka's a bad man. Turns out threatening to kill a bunch of civilians is what villains do. Here for the esper. Has Kefka done the laugh? Yes. I think the first time he appears, you hear the laugh. But the laugh has yet to take on a dark menace. Oh yeah, I appreciated this. This cool little scene where they're like walking and talking. In this type of game, it's rare for characters to talk about other characters in character, if that makes sense. I remember being really impressed with that, at how the different characters interacted with each other, versus just every character talking to a central protagonist that's sort of not a character at all. So it's like characters being, like, expressing their character archetypes into the void, basically at the screen, versus having actual characters interacting and you reading that dialogue. I don't know. It's such a minor thing, but it's kind of in the evolution of storytelling in games. Kind of a cool moment. I'm not saying this game did it first, of course. Just for me, it's one of the first that I noticed that sort of thing happening in. Oh, Lurker. Oh, the IG episode of Crimson Desert. Part of playing without story in favor of gameplay just hit me. I'm from Argentina and didn't know Ingles until like 18 years.
Some trees flourish, others die.
Arf Step, thank you for
some cattle grow strong.
The media submission.
Others are taken by wolves.
Played Final Fantasy VII, Silent Hill, RE2 and 3. Didn't understand the story.
To enjoy their
always loved Final Fantasy for the style of the gameplay. And finished the game by brute force. I understand Redemption. That. There's some Japanese games I played that way, where you kind of like, yeah, you learn the flow of it after a while. You start to associate the glyphs on the screen. You understand what some of the words mean. But yeah, I guess for a game like Final Fantasy VII or even Resident Evil 2.
We're going to Disneyland! Star Tours!
Oh boy, Star Tours. Those are super playable without knowing the actual beats of the story because they're not that important. The style and the aesthetic are more important than the actual nuts and bolts of the story. I think it's really easy to conflate the two when you're playing a video game. And there are, by that metric, there are not tons of video games that have legitimately awesome stories, which is fine. To some degree, you don't need a traditionally amazing story in a game. Maybe somewhere along the way, stories are imagined. I guess it's just it's almost like a verbiage thing, and in that case maybe I'm splitting hairs. Maybe I'm being a little too anal by talking about story in games. I think when people talk about stories, they're naturally including the player experience in what they describe. I, for some reason, exclude it when I talk about that, and it kind of creates this whole needless correction cycle. I'm like, actually, stories in games aren't good, but like, if you just kind of roll with it, with the way people use the word and how they tend to mean it,
I got caught up in the money, the power. I don't give a shit. Oh, fuck, man. I had no choice. I had to do it. I only see the opportunity.
I'm my only Terra.
But when I'm gone, everyone's gonna remember my name, Big Smoke.
Big Smoke.
To Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas.
I guess it's so you can swap and equip gear on anyone. I think everybody's got decent gear though. Screw it. I am ready. Protect the Esper from Kefka. It's also pretty cool too. Like, this game hits you with a bunch of non-standard scenarios and modes as you go, like splitting up the characters, playing scenarios in any order you choose. It's not ultimately meaningful, but I think it's already hitting those notes of Final Fantasy, where they're always kind of hitting you with something new and surprising, versus just having you grind levels to get to the next town. I don't think I need an explanation. I think I've got it figured out.
Nice to see you.
Nice. Let's see here.
Fuck yeah, sitars.
Fuck yeah, sitars. Bongo, thank you. Art for this game is so stunning. Isn't it great? I think they did a good job slightly bumping the fidelity of the artwork in this version of it. I think if you go any higher, you start to have to make some interesting creative decisions. The Amano menu art, do you try to scale that up even more? I don't know. Let's see. That's probably fine because Edgar's so strong with tools.
D8IS, a Prafra ABLA, ALTR, and ATIFTO many. I some Fallout 3.
That's some Fallout 3. Okay, this song is not quite as cool. Yeah, these are the Pixel remasters. Music's okay. It's a little more in your face and boisterous on Super Nintendo. This is a really good track, though. Gotta do all the fights, so that you get as much experience as possible. Oh, Cyan, it is my deep pleasure to stream. I am but lucky to stream on any given day. Yeah, don't waste any of that XP. That's important XP.
Hasta luego, Resident Evil 4.
Hasta luego. Thank you, Silent Apocalypse. Yeah, we suplex the train. Yeah, they renamed some of the skills. Which is kind of okay. The translation in 6 is a little odd. It's a bit weird, but I can get used to it. I was mostly concerned about the soundtrack and also the, like, background sprite work in combat, but the sprite work looks really good back there. It's really bright and colorful, which is not necessarily what I always associated with 6.
The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Damn. Fuck! They all decided to attack Terra. Oh, it's the command is Q. Q-U-E-U-E. We want to see what's queued up.
We are all our own worst enemy, but also our best teacher. Super Street Fighter IV.
Yeah, there we go. That's good experience right there. You don't want to waste that experience. That's good experience. Damn, though, that's fuck. That leaves a mark. Huh.
Yonbei and Michiko Nishiwaki, the baddest muscle baddie in Asian cinema history. Maybe.
I'll listen to Young Bay in a second. Hello, White Rabbit Objects. don't think...
How goes the island lifestyle?
Island lifestyle is going very well. The Hawaiian shirt era has been extremely enjoyable. I've never felt more represented by my clothing. Would it be in poor taste to request a 20-minute video to media share? If you think it's really worth watching 20 minutes of, but also I think the limit is 8 minutes. And if you're willing to pay for it, I mean, I guess. And chat vote on it. Dogs drop high potions. It's good to know. Just consider it. Deeply consider it. Are you, in your heart of hearts, probably a bad idea to do something like that for the meme. Unless it's a it's gotta be a really good meme. Is it a really good meme though? Usually they're not. Usually when people think they are, they're not. So be careful.
Dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. Max Payne.
Max Payne. Is there a rage that has a heal in it? I thought somebody mentioned something like that. I thought it was Commander, but I don't think I've ever seen Commander use a heal. Magitech armor has, well, I guess it has heal beam when I'm using it. Oh! Alright, well that's that then. You have Peeper. Maybe? Maybe I have Peeper. Doesn't look like I have Peeper. No Peeper for me. No Peeper tonight. No Peeper time. Yeah, there's a little Terra's theme mixed in there. I'm certain, I don't think that was in this piece of music in the original at all. But it's fitting. Adds a little variety. Oh. Potion, that's it. Tragic. Jesus. Dare the Jackal. I was playing Samson like 20 minutes ago. So yes. A little familiar. It was pretty cool. I can see why people wouldn't want to give it a shot. Oh. Damn it. Miss! Ah! There, shit. Miss. Pathetic. Made you want to install driver? Yeah, people were bringing up driver. Vin Diesel's the wheelman? I don't know, I like games like that. Narrative crime drive action games. They're so 2000s coded. They don't really make them like that anymore. Ugh. Hey, Jipu!
Please accept my gamer offering.
Accepted. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Right, let's see. Guess I can't redo any of the parties. Oh, I should have had a boss party. Oh, fuck! Oh my god. That's a really cute down sprite for Edgar, though. Uh-oh.
Akira fan film thingy time.
Sounds tantalizing. Why aren't you doing anything? I was gonna wait for it. Ah, fuck! I was gonna wait for him to move so that I could revive. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to go. So slow. Ah! So I should have used an item. God. Okay. Back on top. Jesus!
To do it. Ban me if this sucks.
I'm gonna use all my Phoenix Downs here, and even if...
The healthy human mind doesn't wake up in the morning thinking, this is its last day on Earth. But I think that's a luxury, not a curse.
I survived for
to
one
know
round
you're
this
close
time?
to the end is a kind of freedom.
No?
Good
Oh.
time to take in the Call of
Not
Duty,
enough.
Modern Warfare.
Miss. Dead. Fuck. Alright. I'm out of heals. I've got to just die.
We're not tools of the government or anyone else.
Oh, you can
Fighting
heal?
was the only thing I was good
Oh.
at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, it heals everybody. Oh. Well, that's pretty straightforward. Ooh, mithril vest. That sounds nice. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Got caught up in the money.
I can't.
Power. I don't give a shit. Oh, fuck, man.
Man.
I
Barf
had
Steps
no
running wild on the
choice.
queue.
I had to do it. I only see the opportunity.
Alright, I'm gonna close the
But
queue
when
for
I'm
a minute.
gone, everyone's gonna remember
People
my
are-
name.
People are stuffing the box.
Big Smoke.
We're gonna shut it down for a second. Slow it down.
Grand
Throttle.
Theft Auto. San Andreas.
Ah. God damn, that poison did a lot. Ooh, alright. Got that mithril vest though. Ooh. Designated slurper. Okay. The characters seem awfully weak. I guess I haven't like ground any levels. I probably did that before. I can steal from Kefka. You gotta steal from Kefka. Ugh. Okay. Not a bad theft. Imagine you need to keep Runic up. Yeah, there it is. Games are so much more chaotic than I remember. Fights kind of move pretty fast. Runic again. Ugh. I feel like one of those Blizzaras would one-shot my characters. You've won. Oh, you ran. Yes. I'm the best. Peace ring. Peace. It just disappears. Esper. All right, I'll open up the queue here in a minute. Wanted to let the machine cool off. There was steam shooting out of it. The little dollar bill feeder was getting all jammed up. Media share 8 your quarter. It does that a lot. We can offer you 1 free soda over at the snack table. One free pull from the hot dog, but you can't eat it. 1 tug on the hot dog. I mean, these days, that's what 1 quarter would get you. One free hot dog yank. Oh, she morphed. You got rockin' boobs now. Yeah, she's all morbed out. Zoom. Made the sprite way bigger. I always like it when like a woman's inner power is awoken and that drives them like crazy, but it also frizzes their hair way out. Didn't that happen with Phoenix as well? She was like awoken and then she was very sensual and her hair was all like teased. 80s bimbo awakened. Yeah, I can't control it. Yes, desires unleashed. It's the thing that we all are terrified of. As a woman that is unrestrained with appetites. Yeah. Did I not get a cool bedingle for that? Loading on that screen. There we go. We're all like, treasure? 100% treasure unlock is a thing? You know, all magicite? Use leap to learn 50 techniques. Collected treasure from 100% of the chests. Legendary achievement. Gotta be billions of missable chests. Okay. We just take our hitters? And you need lock for the stealing, right? You gotta steal from everything. What if there's special items? You don't want to miss out on those special items. I think I remember taking cyan in the past. Oh. That's good shit. Oh, they even have they have the job name there. Adventurer, Machinist, Rune Knight. Remember seeing that before. Figaro Castle. Actually walk around Narshe now. Burn through all my Phoenix Downs. Oh yeah, you can go to the Moogle village in the mines? But I don't think you can recruit Mog yet. Oh. Give him Genji Glove. Berserk and Confusion. Actually, let's give... let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Which movies are you leaning towards for Friday? I don't know yet. I really don't know. Thought about it. I'll put some thoughts toward it tomorrow. I have like a list. I just consult the list. All right, let's turn the queue back on. Turn the queue back on. If we throttled it a little bit. Yeah, there's so many movies. I'm just waiting for inspiration to find its way to me. It always does. That's the fun part. No matter what, it always does. Do I just do 2 Moonring Blades? Maybe. The other one gives me a lot of stats, though. Let's see. Yeah, that's what we want. Does Edgar's attack matter if he's just using tools? Maybe? Oh, Talish. Never played Legend of Dragoon. Is it worth a shot? It's worth an evening. Sure. I think you'll know pretty quick if it's something you want to stick with or not. I don't know that you necessarily have to promise yourself that you're going to finish it right off the top, you know? Yeah, you can play it for a night, pretend it's the 90s. I'll do that a lot, as evidenced by what I'm playing right now. Okay, I think I've done all my shopping. How good is this music, though? Ah, love it. Going back to Figaro. I think it'll tunnel us to the next area. I liked it okay at the time. It was like an above average JRPG. I think nostalgia does a lot of heavy lifting for folks with Legend of Dragoon, but that's not atypical. Get a custom scene because I brought Sabin. Headed towards the mountains in the west. Where Sabin's hanging out.
Summer camp movies, Camp Nowhere, Heavy Whites, and the Bill Paxton Elizabeth Perkins. Romantic dramedy Indian summer.
There's new ones. Oh, Drill. Yes. Flash? Flash is basically just like Noise Blaster. Michael Angel's back in there.
Passing on your genes.
Need to I think I've concocted what I'm gonna have for dinner in my head. Yeah, oh shit, it's 7 o'clock. Okay.
Music, literature, movies, and what we've seen, heard, felt,
Orson's mumbling
anger, joy,
Orson's mumbling under everything again.
Sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for.
Maybe I do need to rest a while.
Torch,
yeah.
And let our children read our messy and sad history.
Look at that. There's a scene.
By its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing. Metal Gear Solid 2, yay. Sons of Liberty.
Oh no, they lost their dad. Edgar had to stay behind. Oh, is this when we get the coin flip? Hipgads, thanks for the sub. You think Final Fantasy IV is the best RPG?
But Sir Lar, I think Final Fantasy IV is the best RPG.
Best, huh? It's pretty good. But 6 is steampunk. And then they were like, that's a lamer punk. We need to go cooler punk, so they went cyberpunk with 7. And then it was perfect. But 4 is not punk at all. 4 is melodrama punk. Opera punk? Yeah, just a dash of diesel punk. Esper punk? Kafka punk. Clown punk? It's got clown core. I don't know about movies. I'm gonna wait for inspiration. We'll see. Maybe it's time. I've been fiending for a reason to make everyone watch Cool World. Maybe this is it.
My past is not a memory. It's a force at my back. It pushes and steers. I may not always like where it leads me, but like any story, the past needs resolution. What's past is prologue. Metroid, the other M.
A coin flip. Decide who stays and runs the kingdom. Oh, so dramatic.
Think we're gonna need candle cam for this one.
Oh yeah,
lads.
Maybe. Good point. Although we're gonna have to throw it on over to Media Share here in a minute. I think I gotta whip myself up some tacos, and we got some videos to watch. I had fish tacos for breakfast. I think I'm gonna have turkey tacos for dinner. I'm pretty sure I have like some vegetables I can saute and throw on those tacos. I found some green sauce in the fridge that's delicious. Very dramatic scene. I guess that doesn't play if you don't have them in your party. Maybe it does. Feels like a pretty big scene to just not see. Gastalian Empire. Such a good word.
Yes, the California taco, celebrated for its deliciousness.
I bet Orson Welles crushed a few plates of California tacos in his day. See here, talk to the man in charge of the engine room. Down here. They didn't let me come down here before. Or no, wait, no, that's somewhere else. Ah, the California taco. I feel like after Narshe is when there's like some points in the game where my knowledge has like this steep drop off. Going up to the Vargas fight, I played that over and over as a kid. But then this area after Narshe, and then after World of Ruin. I've only played World of Ruin like one time ever, back when I was a wee lad. I've seen speedruns and stuff of it since, so it's not like it's a full mystery to me, but a lot of it is. I don't specifically remember. I mean, some of the little storylines and character bits were very memorable, so I feel like I remember them.
In less than 5 minutes, we'll reach the optimal altitude for missile deployment. Ouroboros will be released into the atmosphere, ensuring complete global saturation.
South towards Jadur.
Resident Evil 5.
Oh, Shadow's here. If you had room in your party, could you potentially recruit him? Can you leave? Come back? Terra blew up this dude's house. That's pretty cool. Oh. This is where Locke's X is entombed. Yeah, Orson's a little long-winded this evening, huh? Orson knows it's media share night. Got a ghost in his basement? Oh, yeah. We gotta go talk to the weirdo. Huh? Oh, some pretty wacky music. I guess I have to go around to the front door. Yeah, okay. I can handle that. Yeah, they don't really go into it much, right? Had to use my herbs, I did. Put her in suspended animation. Oh, you get the backstory, kind of? Rachel. Love of your life will sleep here just like this forever. Legendary treasure. He'll be able to wake his beloved back up. And this is why he's a treasure hunter. He's searching for the true love of all. The true treasure, which is love. Of course, we know that. A little thing called dramatic irony. Doesn't know it yet. Ooh, Iron, thank you very much for the sub.
Endure and survive. The last of Oos.
Oos. The last of Oos. Alright, I'm perversely curious what's up here. I don't remember what's up here. I need to know. And then we're gonna get started. Well, then I'm gonna make tacos. Then we're gonna get started on media share. That's what we got coming up. That's what tonight is. Gonna watch some videos. Gonna laugh at the internet. Potion, come on. Come on, bub. Come on, bub. Almost got it, DJ Kento. You got this. Don't tase me, bro. Dragon's Neck Cabin? Oh, yeah. This guy talks about the cabin. That's not Gao's dad, though, is it? That's another weirdo? What does the hero's ring do? Boost physical and magical attack power. There it is.
Hi, I'm Orson Welles, and here are some of my famous catchphrases. Bazinga! Did I do that? Eat my shorts. Do the Bartman. Ay caramba! How you doing? Ra-ra raggy! Scooby-Dooby-Doo! You got it, dude! Homie, don't play that! Hello, nurse! My wife. Show me the money! Do I make you horny? Yeah, baby! Yeah! Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker! Don't taste me, bro!
Wow, Orson. Orson plays the hits, huh? Is Shadow gonna always be in there, I wonder? Go in there. Let me go see if... Can you ditch somebody? Or do you have to go back to Narshe? Can you even open up a spot in your party? Will it let you?
DJ Kendo is trying to make me say silly things. Like, hi, I'm famous director Orson Welles, and
Hi.
I go ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Ting, tang, walla, walla, big bang. Me so horny! Me love Kento, long time!
Orson is a poet and always has been. Oh, we got a hype training coming. Sherlos, thanks for subbing. If we get to a level 10 hype train, I will give away a game. Anyone can win a game of their choosing. If we get to level 10.
It's a me, Mario. Assassin's Creed T.
Mario. Also, all cheers and gifts and all that stuff, it all adds to the Magitech timer. So a longer Magitech at the end of the week. So your money is well spent. Yeah, the submissions to Media Share also add to the tech timer as well. Consider all of this. Consider it.
Hey, Chad, I ran a hype train on your mom. You know what I'm saying? 6'7". 6'7".
Shut up, Orson. Shut up, Orson Welles. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get Shadow in the party. Shadow's very cool. Perhaps the coolest. Talked about your future plans for the stream and the kind of content you're producing. Were you expecting that? Whale lover? That sounds like a...
No one ever knew that I came up with
Rayam,
the
thanks for
name
the
of
4
Vin
years.
When I told a young Mark Sinclair.
What do you imply? Also,
Get me some Vin cleaner and diesel cans. He stole the change.
I did do something like that a few months ago. I uploaded it as a YouTube VOD. Basically, I need to try more newer stuff. Well, this exact thing that I'm doing right now is kind of what I should do less of, which is playing older games that people don't have an expressed interest in seeing because of numbers and how they work on Twitch. Chasing numbers is it enables opportunities. And that's kind of what I want. I want to be able to do the cool shit. But you only get offered the cool shit if you have a lot of viewers. Did not mean to have any expectations. I like your insightful approach to streaming. I'll appreciate that. For right now, it's mostly just focusing a little more on what people want to watch on Twitch versus just kind of arbitrarily picking some really old, long, repetitive series and grinding it out. There's still place for that. You can still choose to do it. Part of that is also not streaming on YouTube. Then also only uploading VODs to YouTube. There we go. 3,000 gil! Okay. McSid, thank you for subbing.
I never
We're at level 2.
This. Deus Ex Human Revolution.
Deus Ex. We're at a hype train level 2. It's happened before. It can happen again. There we go. Nope, still not enough. Still the meat? Yeah, there we go. Come to the stream mainly because it's not just chasing current Twitch trends? Perhaps. Or would you come to the stream even if it were? It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna chase trends. There's individual, like you can say that all day, but the actual numbers kind of say otherwise. And it's if it's possible that you like actively do not choose streams that kind of have what people want to see on Twitch, you're choosing to do that is more than made up for by other people who do choose that, if that makes sense. So I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, but there just truly isn't. There are people who have like a viewership no matter what they do, and some people on the stream are like that. I'm not like necessarily implying anything, and certainly not trying to sound ungrateful. Just the dynamics of it. Like when I was playing Samson,
Luego, Resident Evil 4.
an hour ago, I had like 270 viewers. It's not that bad right now, but it did go down. But here's the thing, like Samson is exactly the kind of game I want to play, but so is Final Fantasy VI. So if it comes to the choice between something that people demonstrate they want to watch more than another thing that maybe I just have a personal desire to play at a given moment, why not pick the thing that would perform as well as the thing that I want to play? So yeah, but something like Samson is sort of a magical video game, and those don't come out all the time. But kind of making more of an attempt to find those games, I guess. The rare times when something is kind of popping off on Twitch, and also it's janky and weird and fun and strange. All right, folks, it's taco time. I'll be back, and we can kick off Media Share in just a moment. I'm playing this on. It's technically not Game Pass, but I am playing it on Xbox. Yeah, give my Xbox achievements. It's not on Game Pass yet. They've been adding the Pixel remasters one at a time, and they just added 4. Oh, you can't rewind the stream? It might be because VODs are turned off. Which is weird. But I guess that makes sense. I think it'd be like fine. Well, fear not.
It is merely an observation.
This VOD will be posted with all due haste on YouTube. Same with to see the animation. Same with Samson.
The foundations of society are fragile.
Actually, I'll probably upload Samson while we're doing Media Share.
Our civilization. To say that everything
new emotes. Add new emotes all the time. Actually,
understand that we are
media,
the architects
movie night
of our actions, and that we must live with our consequences, whether glorious or tragic. Assassin's Creed.
Oh, you're playing 7 Remake on your Xbox? Nice. Yeah, I was playing it on my ROG Xbox Ally. Okay, taco break. Thank you very much for watching, by the way. If ever I talk about stream stuff, I feel weird talking about stream stuff in a practical sense. Because my goal, like, I am fine. My goal isn't necessarily to make a lot of money or to be popular. But having more viewers, it opens doors. It enables access. You get invited to be a part of things or participate in cool events and stuff like that.
Stand in the ashes of a trillion dead
Harry
souls
Biscuit 66, thanks for the sub.
ask the ghosts if honor matters.
Watching Lawrence play mediocre games.
Is
hey,
your answer.
If that's
Mass
a niche that
Effect
I've carved out for
3.
myself, that is so satisfactory. I have no problem with that. But you know, I think it's just like the longer you do something, the more you want to like get better at it. Maybe it's a question of like inventing goals. I think that's kind of where I'm at, is I'm inventing a goal so that I can progress towards and kind of like teach myself new skills along the way.
I'm Commander Shepard.
SK, thank you very much for the dono.
Store on the Citadel.
Man, we've almost got 2 hours of Media Share banked
Mass
up already.
Effect 2.
So we got to crack into it. All right, taco time, and then I'll be back. And then we'll crack into this queue. Thank you again very much for watching. Super, super appreciative. See y'all in just a moment.
Hey, the top prize in this
transition is so much more pleasant right now. Okay. I have, oh, thank you. Ball. Wall. Yep, we're getting some submissions for Media Share. Thank you for that. I got a very bizarre spread of leftovers. I have like an arugula salad.
Silence.
Bag of
The Legend of Zelda.
Silence. I got a thank you, by the way. I got a bag of leftover chips from Chipotle and a turkey stick for my essential proteins. I'm trying this intersection of like dieting plus also Eating cheap.
I've added 2 funny, and then an actual good song. Get ready for Poop
Thank
Metal.
you, King Egg. Miss Bianca, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the tier 2 sub for 27 months. Thank you very, very much. Chips is in French fries. Alas, no. Chips is in tortilla chips.
Larry Nice, chimp.
Yeah, I gotta go down the coast. That's right. Blum, 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 blum. Good track. Oh, that's right. I went back to Narshe and took somebody out of my party so that I could recruit Shadow.
YouTube. Come watch V70
Uh-oh, Tim. Uh-oh, Tim. Oh. Don't think you ticked the right box, but I'll try to...
Sing, damn it. Sing.
Try to look it up. Yeah, that was... I know, it's a bit confusing, because that's just a normal tip versus a media request, but that's okay. I can try to let me copy and paste it out.
Poop Metal is coming, but worry not. An actual
Metal?
good submission will follow.
All right.
I guess all my training paid off, huh?
Poop
You
Metal.
require more Vespine gas and not enough
Ebongo?
minerals. StarCraft.
Starcraft. Crap. Wait. Did I have the Genji glove on Terra? No. Thank God I put it on lock. All right. I remember my builds. I remember, like, there's theoretically a, there's a, like a character craft, stat character crafting system in this game. Character get, like, bonus stats based on
This
the esper they
AMV
have equipped.
has a spoiler warning for a movie that's 30 years old and also impossible to spoil. Like, how do you even spoil End of Evangeline? I appreciate it regardless, though.
Yeah, it's pretty old, huh? That's 30 years? Oh. Yeah, the video, it keeps
blame
repeating the one
movie
from
night
last week.
for at least one of these fucking clips. Probably both. Now that I think about it.
Oh, YouTube Shorts don't work in media requests? Yeah, with a lot of these tools, they made them once and then never, ever, ever looked at them again. You're kind of lucky that it works in the first place. Well, maybe nobody's lucky in this equation. But... Wait, Locke just did a mug. Oh, I think it's the weapon? Yeah. A knife that sometimes steals from an enemy. Huh. So there are little, like, bonus effects that different weapons can have. The westernmost town on the world map. You know what the world
Aku,
map
I sneeze.
is. Aku? Aku?
Oh, got your music.
Gotcha music?
I'm telling my children that this is the Japanese national anthem.
Surely Shadow gets some kind of bonus for not having anything equipped, right? Or is there, should you put gear on him? I mean, I guess he's gonna leave. Also, hello, DBE. Always good to see you. Yes, Zozo. It's where everyone lies all the time. Little town of liars. Kind of interesting when games would mix sort of like fable or storytell elements into some of the areas. I guess that's also part of why, I don't know if it was intentional or incidental, that like, I guess the perception really was that it was for kids in the West, but that wasn't really the case in Japan. I submitted the wrong song. Man. Yeah, I guess just message in chat when we get there. I guess 2 mistakes for media share. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. And leave it. This one is also good, just not as good. What a bold and daring game you have us playing now. Must we play these games? Yeah. Can't wait to see Wolf Among Us 2 at Summer Game Fest. Yeah, that will be very important later. I totally forgot that there were some bits that changed around.
How do we feel about anime horse
party.
girls? How about IRL anime horse girls?
Yeah, I've seen that.
pretty awesome. I agree.
The anime horse girls meeting up and running on real tracks and stuff. Life can be pretty fun sometimes. I support that. Amazing. Yeah, the new marathon update's pretty tasty. Oh shit, I need to change my title, I think. Alright, dude. I bit on a leaf that had the longest, curliest stem in the world. These are the hazards of eating vegetables, people. Hamburgers don't do that. Oh, you're joking. Never mind. It was a riff that I was still playing Marathon, and Marathon sure looks different. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the joke. Shit, what were we supposed to do? So it's not quite the same. Usually it's like, I forget to change the category, and then somebody's like, boy, this is the previous game you were playing sure looks different. Hold on. It's almost the joke. It's not quite the joke. Fuck me! What the fuck? Well, okay. Maybe I can run? Jesus! Ugh. Oh yeah, the opera house. Everyone's dead. Anyway, sorry, I'm not making fun or anything. It's a natural observation to make shit. And frankly, often I need to be reminded to change my category. Uh-oh, I'm too broke. I'm not picking on chat. And if I am, then maybe it's to toughen chat up a little bit. Maybe chat needs to be toughened up a little bit. Get bullied into being cool. That's how it works, right? If you're not cool, you have to get bullied and rejected. And then you suddenly become cool without any kind of communication or engagement. Yeah, you see, it's for your own good. Glad you understand that. Yeah, I'm thinking of becoming a manosphere influencer, so I need to start berating the value of everyone in chat. Yeah, it's time to douche max. Yeah, I'm gonna have to break up my facial bones nightly with a hammer. Wait, crap. We need to take out these guys before they throw rocks at us. Ow! That was a fun little animation for the sleep. I like that. Andrew Tate's on Substack? Oh boy. Highly respected poet Andrew Tate. I was curious what the music would be here, or what would be like here. This is one of the more different pieces, I think. I think it works. Side drops are good. Man, that does do damage. I already said what I was eating, Piccolo. I simply can't help it if you were not engaged enough to track this important information. There's just people passed out on the ground. Ah! You get attacked in the shops? What a shit pile this is. Anyway, it's a leftover salad and a leftover bag of chips from Chipotle. I was eating them separately, but now I've taken to just dunking the chips into the salad as though it's a nachos. Kind of like sad vegetarian vegetable nachos. And then, yeah, there's a meat stick. That's going to be my dessert. It's just a giant tube of turkey. Jesus. Hey. Oh. Poor Shadow. Little ninja butt. Yes, I'm enjoying vachos. Kind of sounds like a Mexican dish, though. Big plate of vachos. Ooh, it's getting funky now. So yeah, they're really doing what the remake method of like looping a song a few times with a very different take. Okay, I gotta start taking notes. Cause yeah, they tell you the like time you're supposed to set a clock, I think. And it's like they all lie, right? You have to take down all the ones that they tell you and then choose the one that's not that. God damn. They have these occasional attacks that just do shitloads of damage. Oh, well, thank you for complimenting my ramble. And you have to. Ah! Such a weird mechanic here. Oh no! Is this gonna wipe my team? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell was that? Ugh. Pathetic. Holding up the line. Okay, 4. Ah! No! You come back here! Okay. Well, okay, I think I talked to everybody else. Oh, that was close. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me take a shortcut down. Oh, thank you, Multi-Man. Appreciate you hanging out, talking in chat. Why can't I do the runic? Oh, she needs like a particular kind of weapon, I think, right? Uh-oh. Lucas, no, I didn't delete the VOD. I'm just posting them on YouTube now. So those VODs should be up. Or actually, I think the Samson VOD is going to go up in about 30 minutes. Oh, sorry, Replaced. Yeah, Replaced will be up on YouTube in like 30 minutes. Yeah, T-Cab. VODs make money on YouTube. They don't really make any money on Twitch. So I'm testing to see if it's worth it. Testing to see if I like try that for a month and just see how it plays out, see what the numbers do. If it ends up being an insignificant amount of money, and it very well might, then I'll just go back to leaving the VODs up on Twitch. If it doesn't affect anything.
The cake is alive. Portal.
Very nice. Love that cake. Yeah, there was also a piece of bread in this salad. Living large. Okay, yeah. That's right. We need to change Celeste's weapon. Yeah, chain flail. I guess it just has to be a sword? No flails allowed? I do remember getting to the end of this and like just sort of having to brute force it to some degree. Oh, come on! Blech. Right before I get the fucking runic off. Oh, it's, yeah, the Pink Panther theme is all over this particular track. Any items? Oh! God bless. All right, we're protected. What? Oh, crap. Forgot it just kept going. Taking a gander at the queue. It's already pretty thick. Always a surprising and a surprising and appreciated outturn. Turn out.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA.
Oh.
Through speech, music, literature, and movies.
Thank you, Barb.
What we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime. A new species may rule over this planet. Earth
Never.
may not be forever.
It's ours.
But we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing. Metal Gear Solid Twin Eye.
Twin Eye.
Sons of Liberty.
I'm forgetting Celeste can cast Cure.
I don't get mad.
Happy Tax Day. Fellow Americans.
Yes.
Don't you just love filing out forms
No.
or using tax services that
No.
may or may not be free,
They're not.
depending on where you look and how much money you make?
Hey! You stole it right back from me. Victim of my own success, I guess. You know, with the way the American system is set up, like you get the money and then you have to pay it all back. Perceptually, I feel like it just so, and like seeing it on your paycheck and seeing the money gone, and also with the way that America's just dog shit at providing social services. It's very easy to see how people get, you know, just because of that flow, get really upset with the concept of it. No! Why would you do that? Why the absolute shit would you default to going there when I hit left? I wanna... Weird. That's how you get a Luigi. This is how we get Luigis. You don't want Luigis. Maybe give the people a little health care.
I guess all my training paid off, huh?
Mori next. Better get ready to crank them hogs.
You ready to crank the hogs? Cranking hogs? Very niche. Oh, well, thanks for warning me that it's going to be hog cranking time. Pretty sure this is a boss fight? Really should do that first. I think it does damage to everybody. Bramble to Ramble. Thank you very much for the sub.
Brucey dance, Brucey dance, Brucey dance.
Love the way you say that, Ben. All right, time to get my ass kicked by this guy. Dadaluma! Pose. Jeweled ring sounds good. Damn! Oops, I didn't mean to runic again. Looks like he slipped and fell. He kind of does, yeah. He's like, oh shit! In the middle of falling. Okay, dog. Just use a fucking bunch of potions then. I mean, I guess that's what you do in this game. Oh, he's down. Man, that critical throw was everything. Holy cow. Didn't know you could critical a throw. Didn't give me any XP though. Kind of a dick move. Why is Edgar's portrait lit up but nobody else's is? It's petrification, okay. I picked up a helmet. What's that? Guess that should go on Shadow. Can also go on Shadow, actually. Oh, hi. Right there. Erger. I had to do the clock thing first. About to get a lore dump. I also remember when I played this game the first time, being amazed that this far into the story, that they could drop new ideas on you that started expanding the concept of what the story could be. Again, like, it's a lot of because this was the first kind of story I played like this that revealed itself in layers of like broadening understanding of the universe. But I thought that was really cool. Cosmo Canyon part of this game. That kind of happens later. There's a few grand revelation moments. Hell yeah, the Magitech facility. Magitech facility is where the game kind of really starts. I guess that's when you get Magicite, when you start being able to like customize your party and their abilities. Wonder what Shadow's thinking. The hottest music of all time is in the Magitech research facility. Oh, I guess you get it now. Sacrificing himself. Yeah, you get a party's worth of Magicite. Boots and cats and boots and cats. Is that what we have to look forward to in Media Share? Yes, there's poop metal to look forward to, of course. Fecal core. Dookie donk. Here's the rain outside. Our power is used for destruction. The skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. Not be a second war of the Magi. 8 Sith. You equip Magicite yet? Guess not, unless it's here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so stamina +1, HP +10, magic +1. X, okay. We have magic +1. All right. Everybody's got a little jewel equipped. Kate Sith was in 6. Yeah, but it's not the same kind of character. Kate Sith is one of those names. I don't know if Kate Sith appeared in 5 or 4 or anything like that, but yeah. A whole lot of the recurring names show up as summons in 6, or espers. Not a cat? Well, let's find out. I don't remember what Kate Sith looks like. I think I can just summon them as soon as you equip them. So I'll go get in a fight and see what Kate Sith looks like in this game. That's one of those things that I didn't know you could do in this game at all until I think I like read a walkthrough that you can summon espers. Locke's volunteering to protect the woman again. Oh, Shadow's piecing out. Hopefully I get his... Do I get a... I don't know if they dropped his gear. I'm sure that they unequipped the... I mean, I hope to God they unequipped his Magicite. Guess we'll see. I'll go back to Narshe to change party members. Town of Jadur, yes. Are you coming with me, Locke? Locke's being a weirdo. He's hovering. I do want to know. What? I want to know more about espers. You equip espers, summon esper in battle. Select the name of the esper by scrolling to the top of the magic list. All once per battle. That wasn't Kate Sith. This will be Kate Sith. Cat Rain. Oh, okay. It was the cat part of Kate Sith. Ooh, she's hot. And so few pixels. This is Raymoon. He's always kind of looked like that, right? Big old beard, big robe. Ah, I have no idea how it's pronounced, Barfstep. Beyonce says Ketchi. Gaelic, and she's Gaelic. Well, she would know then. I certainly don't. Let me tell you, mispronouncing Final Fantasy names is a long and proud tradition. Having no idea how to say them. I forgot there were shops here. Well, all right, let's mix it up. It's time to throw it over to Magitech, Media Share, and start watching some videos together.
Ultimate villain, the Black Shadow Boss. Also available, Tiger's Double Dragon wrist game for the time of your...
That transition is so much more civilized in audio power now. Oh, roller's off. time for some cozy JRPGs before bed. Oh yeah, I wanted to go back. I need to go back in. There's things to do. Oh, everyone got healed. That's pleasant. Yeah, this music is so good. See, magic +1? If I buy a game for streaming, is that deductible? Great question. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I'm the last person that should be like tongue clucking at anyone deducting taxes. Because even under my own definition that I said earlier, which is like it has to be required for the course of your work, I get computer upgrades that are not strictly mandatory, and better believe that I deduct those. Slight distinction. I always want to put it this way. Something being tax deductible is not the same as like, whoa. Oh, they vanished. I think you have to use magic on them. It's not the same as like doing expenses at work. You don't get that amount of money back. It's just an amount of money that you don't pay taxes on. So it's not a full refund. You still don't have that money. You just don't additionally pay the taxes that you would have paid as though you had that money sitting in your bank. Yeah, it reduces the reportable earned money, kind of. Let's see. I know that it's 6. But I don't know anything about the minute hand or second hand. Well, I know some things about the second hand. I know that it's not divisible by 20, so it's 1, 3, or 5. You gotta solve the clock riddle though. Yeah, exactly, Jax. No one would watch my stream if it weren't powered by the most explosive hardware. Ah, dang it. It's so weird that they let you make mistakes. So rad. I ever knew there were shops back here. Oh no! Why did I do that? Well, that still might work in my favor. Magic cured. Weird that that's not the first option. I don't think I have any money though. Oh, it's a prank. What a city of tricksters. I really like the pixel art here. The reflections. pretty fast too. I feel like I spent more time waiting for turns past when I played it as a kid. Wait a minute. Clock does have a minute hand. It is pointing to the right time. Okay, so the minute is 2, I guess. So, does that mean it's 10? Like the minutes would be 10 then? Oh! God damn. What? I think I can kill it. We're 7 all stretched out. Okay, it remembers the thing. I feel like that you can really blaze through the menus. Okay, well, now maybe I can kind of maybe figure out the clock puzzle. Dang it. Still messed it up. Incorrect. Oh, God. I remember being so frustrated seeing that particular window pop up. It's such a peculiar feeling of youth that I remember stinging extra bad. Is like feeling like I was doing wrong or failing but not knowing why. And the not knowing why, it just like burned me alive. I guess I still react that way sometimes. Whenever there's like a tech problem or a piece of technology or just something's not doing what it ought to be doing or what I want it to do, I can very much go on a warpath trying to figure out how to restore it to its proper functionality. Very handy, sometimes damaging character trait to have when it comes to PC gaming. I really do hope that in the near future, like, I'm rooting for Microsoft and Valve in this regard. I think they're both equally, well, I'd like to believe that they're both equally capable of cracking that nut, having a true, like, console ease of use plus PC ecosystem device. Not trust the new Xbox CEO? I mean, you shouldn't. You have no reason to. He's made no appeal to earn your trust. We'll see. We'll see. I do think that the voice of the gamer is probably gone, and I don't know that that's going to lead to good things. Yeah, I haven't been up here yet. I feel like there's something bad in that treasure chest. Gives me just climbing corpo ladder vibes was the opportunity. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I don't think anybody becomes the CEO of anything unless they really want to, you know, unless they are a climber. But I don't think that's some people's entire personalities. I think for some people it's just like a skill set that they wield. So who knows? You know, corporate politics are always a thing. It's just part of the game, I guess. Stealing money. Why don't they only steal from you? when you steal from them first. Yeah, the only like context clue we have like at all, because she hasn't, as far as I know, she hasn't really said anything about strategy or what she intends to do. She must have been like the Microsoft leadership must have been okay with her. Why is there a star there? Oh, does that mean he's learned it? Oh, it does. It does mean that. HP plus 10% is kind of nice. I want to pass that around so everybody has a couple levels with that. Okay. Is it here? And where the clock was. I thought it was in there, but that was a place I hadn't been at. Regardless, it seems like Xbox is going to have a pretty good year. They've got, what, Gears and Halo and Fable. So it should be all the... like, familiar brands. Oh, I think it was in there. Yeah, is it what, Gears E-Day? Is this here? Am I wrong about that? I might be wrong about that. Oh, you turd. I like that sound effect whenever people cast magic. Wait, if the minute hand is pointing to the 2, that would be 10, right? Unless they mean 2 is in like the second. I don't know. Okay, well I'll try a few different options. Oop. Oh, there it is. Okay, that is what it means. Does Halo even appeal to the iPad generation? No, God, no way. They're not even playing video games on consoles. Those are the worst. It's a nice change of pace. But yeah, I like the music. I like the rain. I like the pixel art when you're out on the street. That looks really cool. Ooh yeah, the chainsaw. Ooh yeah. I forgot that's what's here. Okay. There's still that rusted door. I don't know what that's all about. Still puts on a little hockey mask. Ah. Like another. Okay. This is done here for now. Yeah, I don't know. The artwork looks really cool here. Bonk. Oh, they're trying to kill him. Nice. Oh, darn it. Oh, that can still get him. What do you know? gosh. All they've got to do is remake Halo Combat Evolved. They're not even doing multiplayer. Like they're making less. I guess they're adding a few prequel missions. Holy cow. Minimum effort, but I get why there's not a lot of reason to remake a multiplayer that people are just not going to play. But they can't mess this up, can they? It's impossible to mess this up. People like Halo. Just do Halo again. They're just doing Halo again. All right, I got to go south. I don't know if there's a way to beep. Oh man, am I gonna get to hear the Magitech factory music? I hope so. That'd be worth it. Worth pushing it. Okay, alright, I'll get to beat my ass. At this point, I'd be surprised if 343 Industries is still around in the next few years. They're already gone, though. Are you talking about Halo Studios? Imagine being so incapable of making games that you have to rename your whole studio to the thing you're not making. The thing you can't even figure out how to make. Hi, welcome to Halo Studios. We've never made a Halo game. Technically true, I guess, right? There's never been a Halo game from Halo Studios yet. The first game from Halo Studios will be Halo Combat Evolved. I bet they thought that was so fucking clever, now that I think about it. Ugh. That's what happens when you have like 14 executives and 3 developers. All they do is sit around all day thinking about how they can rebrand. I'm the chief Halo executive of Halo. My job to sit around all day and think about Halo stuff. It involves a lot of rebranding talk. We're always rebranding Halo here, because that's what my job is, figure out how to rebrand things. Oh, goddamn. Alright, there's shields. I guess... Wait, she can't equip... She does, she already has one. They both have shields. So 2 shields. Let us rebrand one more time. If we just rebrand one more time, we'll be fine. Everything will be fine. We just need the one more, though. Just give us the one more. You think Asha Sharma is willing to be a hatchet man? Come in and shut down all these studios? I wonder about that. I mean, Stephanie would talk about that with Disney, how they would bring in a different executive to do all the dirty work and do all the layoffs, and then after a couple of years, once all the business units have been closed, they're asked to leave, and then the old executive gets to come back and do the happy work again. Maybe Asha Sharma's tenure is just like chopping out all these studios that aren't moneymakers. Putting Ninja Theory on notice. Yeah, TCAV, I'm gonna guess she's probably bought into whatever initiative that Microsoft management wants, or at least they've bought into her pitch, whatever that may have been. I think they're just, I guess I haven't listened to Satya Nadella talk at all about Microsoft and what he wants out of it. I would guess it's just all AI bullshit. So she just has to like make sure that AI is part of how Project Helix is coming together, but it probably already was. So I don't know. A lot of those strategies are probably already underway, which means they can't really be changed. That's just my guess. Wait, they talked about how Jadur would have... I gotta find somebody to talk to here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm just withholding all judgment. I think that Microsoft is poised to do a lot of good if they can figure out how to. And I mean that specifically in terms of like a PC console. I'll cheer for any company that's making one of those, because it feels like there ought to be something there. Oh yeah, you buy Magitech here eventually, right? Talk to these people. I want to get to the Magitech factory. Oh, here we go. Oh man, you have to do the opera to get the airship? Oh, is that how it works? Oh, that's fucking rad. Good. I didn't know that was next. Les looks like Maria. Oh. Oh yeah, and you get to do the Ultros fight? Oh man. He calls him Impresario. Fun thing to be called. And to take you as my wife, so I'm coming to kidnap you, the wandering gambler. Born on a farm, son? Got his pirate coat and flowing hair. Maybe named after Brian Setzer? I can't really think of many other Setzers. Although as a kid, I would always think of seltzer, just like carbonated water. And it's like, oh, he's effervescent. He floats. He's bubbly. He's an airship. That makes sense. All right. Gotta go meet this guy. I didn't know this part was next. This is awesome. Yeah, buoyant. Exactly. Oh yeah, they made those huge acquisitions and the payoff has been meh. Yeah. Obsidian has been making banger games. Double Fine has been consistently releasing games. I feel like Fallout 76 might be the quiet savior of the Bethesda acquisition, because Starfield wasn't the system seller they probably wanted it to be. How do you find this guy? Do I have to go back down? Do I go down to the... Let me go down to the Opera House from here. The only other place to go. Nothing else seems to be happening. Right. Actually, I should save. I should rest. That's the word I was looking for. There it is. I guess they just published Replaced. That's a pretty slick game. That's cool. Wait, did they? Or did they just onboard it onto Game Pass? I can't. Maybe they put a little money behind it? I don't know. Sometimes it's... Well, it was published by Thunderful. Ah, okay. But I don't think it launched on PlayStation console. Very rare. Man, you come up with a daring, dashing plan. Let him take the woman. Yeah, there's just such a, sometimes there's a weird, goofy attitude in this game. There's a weird vaudevillian spirit to how they move the sprites around. They get very animated sometimes. Characters bonk into each other and fall over. It's almost like puppet theater. Warming up. Les always wanted to be an opera singer. Oh shit, Royster! Oh! Oh! Let's see what happens. Ah! Oh! It felt like it should have been the time, right? It should have been the time. It should have been the time. It wasn't, though. Oof. Yeah, oof. Oof is right. Banned for an hour. Banished. This looks like the fifth. The fifth ban. Ouch. No, wait. Fourth. Wait, what? There's an extra timeout on here, and I'm not sure why. But the first ban was handed down in June 22, then August 22. Had some points saved up. September 23, September 24. Now here we are, all the way in the future, playing Final Fantasy VI. In 2026. Banned again. Banned. Recidivist. Gotta read his letter. Oh, this is so exciting. Huh. I remember thinking when I was watching The Fifth Element that like the opera scene in that was very similar to this. How it's like a whole sort of diversionary thing and tries to be a whole show. Oop. There's also like a vocal synth for the character that sings in, and it starts with an O, and the synth sounds like somebody saying O. So for a split second, I thought there was like a full vocal track in the game, and I was like, no, oh, it's just a keyboard. Oh, they actually added vocals. They did it. They did the thing. My childhood imagination brought to life. Yeah. It's like a 3D pixel man. That's really cute. You can have different camera angles. Wow. I did not expect to be impressed like that. But like, impressed by one camera angle. But it still looked cool. I'm gonna go check on things. Oh yeah. Gotta study the lyrics. Can't get anything wrong now. Remember the stay. I think you get items if you get it all right or something like that. Damn. Oh, that means it's gonna get even more intense. The pixels. Oh, look at him. Blushing. Tired of standing by and doing nothing while I lose the girls I like. Baggage! Am I just a replacement for her? Real Vertigo style blonde projection. Right. Check the score. Yeah, the soundtrack is so classy. This sequence is interesting too, because I think it's Sakaguchi kind of... It's like the form within the form. I think even, especially with Final Fantasy IV, you can see that he kind of understands that he's doing opera, and the format of the storytelling is sort of you, the player, are watching the actors on a stage deliver their lines and sort of have to pantomime these big motions or emotes and pixel animations. And so, and like limitations on the amount of script you can have in a game, or limitations on the amount of like verses you can deliver in song that can be understood by an audience. You have to make your story kind of about basic dramatic movements, clear exchanges between characters. Yeah, I'm excited for Pragmata. I'm going to be playing it tomorrow. It's just the first lines of every other thing, right? Finished by the interlude. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, it's like, oh my hero, I'm the darkness, must my final vows. I think those are the three things you need. Pick up the flowers, climb the stairs, and toss the bouquet from the highest balcony. You have to do it in time. All right. You can do it. Wait, hold on. Oh my hero, I'm the darkness, must my final vows. Oh my hero, I'm the darkness, must my final vows. Yes. Ooh, big 3D pixel castle. Incredible. Like you can hear a little bit of Aerith's theme in this. Certainly like evokes similar feelings. I have a very vivid memory of this being the first video game thing to make me cry. First video game tear? I haven't really been many. It's mostly music related. This pixel art, I gotta get out of the way. Ah. You can kind of see the moon up in the corner. Getting a little choked up now, but I'm just thinking about, oh, you have to dance? There's a minigame for dancing? That's fucking awesome. Just thinking about the passage of time and like my relationship with this scene. Oh yeah, barf step. Red Dead 2 had some bad stuff. What's weird is like the part at the end didn't kill me really. There were other scenes though, like yeah, the tuberculosis diagnosis. And some of the other scenes leading up to the end. So sad. But her beloved's not dead. Prince Ralse. Talk. What if we dropped a giant comical weight on your head? Huh? You'd be so smug then. Jam up our opera. I think I remember saving and then intentionally mucking up the opera, but I think they just, like, you just bungle it a little bit and then you can pick again. Where's the impresario? Well, that's right, he was seated up here. Cool. I remember thinking when I was playing 7, there's that part at the beginning in the church with Aerith when you're running around on the rafters. Like, oh, they did the thing again. Oh yeah, Cyberpunk is rough. Cyberpunk gets me. Get out of the way again. Can't block the drama.
insolent rogue, knave of the western hall, you would address my queen to be Maria. Yes, sir, you have Maria's hand. I would die before that day comes. Then it's a duel.
That's how gentlemen solve problems. That's so stupid. There's a big weight that says 4 tons on it. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, there's a timer. Another thing that they do in FF7 pretty early on. I'll scooch my webcam down a bit. Ah! No, you can do that. I guess he uses time. What is this music? Ah! It's so dashing and daring. Adventurous. Okay. Woo. Okay. Stinky. Marco. Ending of Like a Dragon? Yeah, those games can get pretty sentimental. I'm trying to remember the actual ending of Like a Dragon. I only remember Ichiban getting very emotional. There. Okay. Wanted to check Esper progress. So they can swap. Damn. Wait, Crackly Mike? For real? Crackly Mike? No. No. Oh, little crackle just now, but it seemed it disappeared, right? Did it disappear? Did it uncrackle itself? Interesting, it uncrackled. What does it mean? Oh. Oh, that's right. He shoots all the little fire sabins. I forgot about that ability. I always liked how big Sabin's forehead looked when he's laying down. They knocked out the actors. Locke knows how to save this situation. A little acting. Oh yeah, yeah, Fable's supposed to be coming out this year. Music. Oh, I like this version. Unable to scan? What's the point then? Oh shit. I don't like it. Here we go. Just back, everybody. I think it is a t-shirt, yes. A Rucking Cotton t-shirt. Ah, crap. That's bad. Confuse cast of levels divisible by 3. Oh, God. Yeah. I guess that could have been worse. Oh, it's bad again. Oh. I guess you have to bonk him. You gotta hit him. He's gonna die. We'll just ride it out. We'll let whatever happen happen. I'll see you, Ninth Potemkin. Have a good evening. Imp. Oh, he's imping him. Great. Impity doo. Ow. Oh, you Compton, you've been playing all the Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest games? Oh, goodness. That's a big project. You got 1, 2, 3, 12, 15, and 16. Origins. Oh, my goodness. Of FF down. 3, 7, and 11 of Dragon Quest. Huh. Yeah, I've always really liked playing franchises over the course of, like, decades or the run of their franchises. Shit. Fuck. That Confuse really wiped me out. Take a turn. Fuck. I guess I should need to heal too. That hurt a lot. Maybe. Okay. Locke will at least have haste. Hopefully he'll be able to heal himself before anyone dies. No? he's still imped when he's dead. Oh, it unimped him. Stroke of luck. God, I'm not having fun. This is very difficult. Having mostly Nintendo consoles, you missed out. RPGs? Yeah. Went from NES to N64 with no SNES? Oh, no! Yeah, you unfortunately got skipped over by the good stuff. Oh my goodness, no! Don't kill me! Living worse. It's a cheeky animation. You turd. You cold? You're turd, Ultros. Yeah, I was really to the PlayStation game, so I missed out on a lot of the real core Square Enix or SquareSoft and Enix stuff. Oh, thank God! All right, no experience. God damn it! I guess we didn't kill him. Yeah. So what have been some of your observations catching up on those games? I've been having a really fun time sort of revisiting my memories of Final Fantasy VI. So give her a spin. This one's mine. Bosses don't give experience, which is a thing that enables low-level runs. Oh, huh. Didn't know that that's how that was done. I'm kind of used to like a few level ups being your reward for beating a boss in a RPG, you know. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy II is a hell of a game. I was mind blown by that pretty quickly when I went underwent a similar project with the Final Fantasy series, playing through all of them. But that was back when I think 9 was the latest one out. EQ loves its fake final bosses. Oh yeah, the Saga games, man. I never got into any of the Saga games, but I feel like I would dig them now. But yeah, the usage-based level system is a real cool idea. Boy, is it tedious in practice, though. Sabin didn't say anything? Empire's bad for business. Pretty easy to talk Setzer into signing his ship over. Ooh. Yeah. Remember 12 being real funky. I really appreciated their desire to experiment with the foundations of like turn-based battling in 12. Wayne flipped him. Heads, I win. But it's a two-sided coin. Oh, it was... Oh, okay. There's a little line of dialogue acknowledging that that was the coin that Edgar used to basically get Sabin to leave the kingdom to him. But it was a sacrificial move. He knew that Sabin's heart was too wild and free to sit around and do governmental work. Yeah, the Gambit system in 12. I feel like you can see a progression of design from 12 to 13, even though those games are so wildly different aesthetically. But gameplay-wise, they're both kind of about playing the meta of a turn-based JRPG versus just hitting the buttons every turn. I think that's brilliant. Like, making the game revolve around the meaningful decisions you make instead of just the routine decisions you make. Yeah, the paradigm system is pretty cool. Once they actually let you use it, and the elegance of your using it matters. It takes a while for that. But I kind of understand from their perspective because it was such a weird and new kind of way to do that game. I think they just didn't have a lot of faith in people's willingness or ability to catch up to what they were doing. 13.2 kind of reflects that a lot. It's so much faster scaling up. I think they may have thought that 13 was going to be the game that people who never played a video game in their life would play. I always really like this sequence. Again, with the, like, even playing Final Fantasy VI, you just had this opera sequence, you met this new character, now you get this kind of moody shot similar to the intro where you're kind of slowly approaching this cool, like, custom art asset in the distance. Cool tower kind of rises from the horizon. Kind of like the intro. I never really thought about that before, but the fact that the game keeps surprising you with these new bursts of cool stuff. You're not just slogging through dungeon after dungeon, opening treasure chests and fighting enemies. Think all. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think it takes a while to get to the Magitech lab from here, which I want to do, but it's also late. I think I gotta close it up. It was cool to see the opera, though. Very glad for that. Look at what a shithole this place is. Bluesies in the street, holes in the roofs. Guards everywhere. Fence is broken. That's your house? Well, maybe you should move out of a shithole city then. You won't be catching no snide comments from me. Yeah. So good. This game's awesome. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Tomorrow is Pragmata Day and Mouse PI for Hire Day. I think also we've got another marathon date, so I'm going to be joining Charlotte and Jacob for some Thon as well. I need to do some marathon homework before that too. But yeah, new game goofing tomorrow. We'll be goofing on Pragmata. Pragmata on PC with all the trimmings, every last graphic maximized, fully ready to appreciate Capcom's boutique video gaming. I hope you decide to join me for that. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for cruising through Media Share and all that. And I'll see you next time on the stream. Bye, folks.
LCD video games, video excitement in the palm of your hand.